Muru Bulabinaka, Nonguilo Eroni Wavu, o Zorvuni Corona Ngonendau, in a Tikino Tabuki, Nesano Kandabu, Gobastelga in Vonono, Nado Lassi, in Lumni Koro Kotabuki. I'm a passionate monitoring, evaluation, and learning practitioner, and I'm entering into my 6th year in the profession and working closely with the development partners and stakeholders, engaging and actively engaging the Indigenous community, where we strive to ensure the good government and the well-being of the Indigenous people through evidence-based monitoring, evaluation, and learning. I guess first and foremost, I am an Indigenous person, and in the region, in Fiji, a country which is so diverse, multicultural, beautiful people, beautiful culture, vast ocean of knowledge, and also approaches. I am proud to be an Indigenous person. Part of community engagement, specifically with Indigenous communities, is understanding the culture, understanding the protocols, understanding the do's and the don'ts, understanding the entries, understanding the governance structure in the community, and also knowing who those entry points or who those potential champions are in every community. And once we fully understand that, I guess our delivery of any project or any evaluation should be seamless. In the Fiji context, for any engagement with the community, be it evaluation, or if it's a project implementation, or if it's a visit, there's certain protocols that you need to adhere to that it go to the communities. So one which is that provincial council, which is administered under the organization or the statutory body, should be aware of engagements that are happening in the communities. And also, once you enter communities, there is a traditional protocol that is undertaken for you to enter it. It is referred to as the Sevu Sevu. It is any person or any group coming from outside is seeking the Vanua or the traditional leaders or the community's acceptance of their visit. Only when they accept your Sevu Sevu, which is usually presented with a Yangona or cover route, then you're allowed to sort of do the things that you are there to do. So in your Sevu Sevu, you'd be, or in this traditional protocol, there are particular words that are used, and also introduction of the group, also a summary of things that you will be doing, what you will be doing, and it usually conclude with a request to the community and to the leaders to endorse and to bless the project. When we are going down to Indigenous communities for evaluation or visits, we first need to introduce ourselves. Notice in the beginning, I wanted to introduce myself in the Indigenous language, because it is that introduction is where community members take familiarity or entry points. Oh, I have a maternal link to this family, and it's so easy for them to open up, so easy for you to understand each other, communicate, because you have that common sense of belonging, I guess. And for me, like I mentioned, I feel a sense of responsibility as an Indigenous person in the Indigenous space, and most importantly with Mel, and also trying to ensure that it is culturally appropriate. So once that is done, then you sort of go into your sort of formal, semi-formal discussions of everything that you plan to do. So there is another protocol that is called the tatau. Is when you request for your leave to leave the community and exit the community. And part of that, the Tau is saying that this is sort of some phrases on that this is not the end, sort of about accountability, and then this will be back. This is how it's going to look like, and this is when you'd most likely see the findings of this project. We won't promise anything, but hopefully through this evaluation or through this process, we're able to engage you better and also have you participate better into these programs.